They changed it. So, if you're wondering why I'm a few minutes late, it is because I updated OBS. Bad time to do that, I know. But they changed it. They changed how it looks. And I was confused. I am very confused. They changed it. Makes me scared. Also, the update took way longer than I expected. Yes, the funny emotes work on the screen again. Ah. Happy Valentine's Day. That is today, right? Yes. No? Yes. Well, instead of spending time with people, how about we play video games? Sound good? How about some pain and suffering in the funny fighting game, and we'll see how much patience I have today. And talk through chat to people that are everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Instead of having face-to-face interaction and shaking hands or whatever normal people do. Did I get a rose? No. Who do you think I am? Do you think I spend time with people? No. People. Anyway, I'm going to distract myself by playing video game. No cutscene. Stop. Okay. Display capture? Can it... time to get good. Why is display capture not doing... Ah! It changed screen! Why would it capture method? No! What? Why would it change? Thank you, OBS. Very cool. Why would they... Infinite Dogeception. Well, yeah. I should not update OBS last minute. That's not a good idea. You love having an old version of OBS? Well, I kinda had to update it in order to have the funny emotes working. I'm assuming the microphone is still the same, because no one has said anything about it. And volume seems to be the same, because no one has said anything about it. Good.
Guilty Gear Exar. Rev 2.
Oh, they changed it. Why do they change things? Well, whatever. If it works, it works. Okay. So plan is simple. Plan is simple, right? I warm up with episode. Very good. Yes.
Who dares enter the main?
Do I remember anything from yesterday? Probably not. Or maybe I do. Most of it is hopefully muscle memory.
Versus Slayer. Get ready to
Why change things when there's a saying that if it ain't broke, don't go change it or something? Yeah, something like that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Not that OBS needed fixing. It was perfectly functional the way it was. Yes, we shall. Shall begin. Let's go.
duel. One. Let's rock.
No! Can you stop doing that? I'm not used to people doing dust thing. No, stop! I need you to stop. Gone. Still confused to have some MMOs of a sub, even though it's been a month. I mean, maybe just lucky and was gifted multiple subs. The what? Okay, you can't block that for whatever reason. Oh boy. No. You need to stop! That's not what I wanted to do! I wanted to do super! Want to offer promotion of your channel if you spend most the price lower than a competitor. Okay, good for you, but not interested.
Duel 3. All or nothing.
Bye bye. Oh yeah, we're playing. No, stop! Oh god.
It's not over yet.
Nope.
It's not over yet.
That's more like it. Okay, I could have gone better, but could have gone worse. You can check the duration of all your subs. You can't. You can do that.
Win.
You can do that. I did not know you could do that.
Versus
But it would make sense that you can.
get ready to
But I guess I never really tried looking for them. Last chance to... No, I don't think I will.
duel 1.
I'm going to stick. What's happening? I don't know what you do. We did not fight last time. Okay. I don't know what the AI was doing, but okay.
Duel 2. All or nothing. Not over yet.
Yeah, I definitely meant to do that. Gun. Sando! Ah yes, sound alerts work. It's a good feeling.
6. Win. Straight.
うわ、髪長っ。それ洗うのに川の水何杯必要なんだ？
Camera time is bad though. Ah, it's fine. Timing is hard, especially on stream, because, you know, delayed.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I definitely meant to do that. Oh, okay. God, no, okay. Oh, okay. Stop! Oh my god! Gun. Okay. No, not bad. You read it wrong. You kinda timed that? Oh, did you? I was not paying attention.
Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
Okay, that's what you do. I don't know what you do, even though I just said I know what you did. Stop!
It's not over yet. Counter.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Do again. We go again. Oh, I missed twice. Oh my god, what? Dude, teleporting's not cool. Stop teleporting! Stop! Good for you, huh? Stop! Okay. Bro! Well, the black market you should matter sometimes, which I hate you. That doesn't make sense. That does not make sense. That's what ninjas do. I understand that. But I don't like it. I don't like being on the receiving end of it. So I'm gonna complain about it.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. It's not over yet.
Okay, that went a little better. But it doesn't make me feel any better because it's easier now. When you lose, it becomes easier, and I don't. Stop! That's not the input I want to do, but okay. Stop! I mean, I'm with you, hey ninjas with a passion. What did you do for my hours and hours of playing Dead or Alive, a game made by Team Ninja? I don't know what Dead or Alive is, and I don't know what Team Ninja is. But okay. Oh great, another character I haven't seen anything of. You just reported the box. Very good. Okay, sure. What's that? What is that? What? And now there's 4 of you. Is this another ninja? Fire. Excuse me. Fighting game with what? How is that? Is that the only selling point? This is the ninja secretary. Oh, the lore, huh? Eat this. Stop! I don't like grab. Stop! Nope! Stop! You need to stop! Okay. Release for the PlayStation 1, only other functions on the game. Oh. Okay. Okay. Video games.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
You need to chill! What? Can you like stop? What in the world? You need to chill! Whoa!
All or nothing.
That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the sliding thing. No, let me out!
It's not over yet.
We became a legit game though, the only game you could play as a spawn from Halo. Jam things, yeah.
Keep on rocking.
Get him!
It's not over yet.
I definitely meant to do that. I definitely meant to do that.
Get ready to rock. Heaven or
Who are you?
one. Let's rock.
What? I did not mean to do whatever I just did. What? What are you? What? What? You're not. Stop! What?
It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Yeah, well, I can shoot as well. Oh my god. They play for fun or competitive? Dude, I can't even play the game.
Keep on rocking.
Oh, stop! Oh, that is so dumb. Gun. How do you? I don't. Dude! He just my guy is playing a minigame! Are you for real? Bro! The goal is to keep him locked down so we can't do this. Oh, good. Good. Gun. Eat. Stick. Okay. You know, it sounds like every other character, but no, Venom has no defensive reversals. What? So the goal of that other character is to just play that minigame. That's what they do. Ah yes, the lore, but I've already seen this, so I'm gonna skip.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I can also fire. It's Doji, not Goji. Do not have me confused with I don't know, like the pink guy or whatever his name. I promise I did not try to take inspiration from that guy's name or whatever. Lies? Oh, you wanna know where mine... So my name, the Doji name, comes from a character from Beyblade. The inspiration comes from the math, obviously. No, I hate math. Cutscene. Yes! No wonder you know it. You don't know it. Oh, okay. That was, I watched Beyblade as a kid. What was I saying? Right, I watched Beyblade as a kid, and kind of at the same time, Minecraft came out. And so... Oh god, they're gonna explode, aren't they? Yes, they are. Got a force field! Stop! Stop! Stick. No! No, I wanted to stick! What was I? Right. Beyblade, cool character. His name was Doji. I got Minecraft and I named myself Doji 1234, and that had just stuck around ever since. This was like I don't know, how old is Minecraft? About that long. Can you like not? Oh my god. Gun. Eat. Approach! I dare you! Approach! I dare you! The forbidden move! Oh no, you approached. No! Out, out. No, 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 no. Mine goes like 2011, so 12 years ago. 12 years ago? Oh, 12 years ago. Oh my god, now I feel old. I'm not that old, I promise. How are you allowed to do that? Your minions have disappeared! Hit him! Oh! I didn't block the projectile. Dude, when you was a kid, Nintendo came out. I was born 2001.
これでエルは助かるのか？
So, a good time. A good time. Around the year 2000, that's a good time to be born. 1985. That's pretty close. Experience the year 2000 must have been epic. That must have been epic. And also a very cool flex. Because I can't flex. I can never have that. And I'm angry. Old? That's flex by getting good at Xrd. I'm working on it, okay? The best way to get good is to play the game. Right? Just that's what everyone tells you. I may not have the greatest time when learning this game, but that's a different thing. But playing it, just playing, works. I mean, works for everything. Just do it for long enough, and everything becomes habit. Oh god. So, it's true, yeah.
Who dares enter the mayhem?
We play against better players sounds more right. That's how I learned. What is it? It was Heroes of the Storm. That's what it was. Heroes of the Storm and Hearthstone. I played against better people, and I did not win, but I kept playing, and eventually I got better. I saw you learn Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, that's it's it's not the most enjoyable way to learn, but it does work. It does work. Hold up. That's some garbage on my keyboard. Hold up. Ah! Where's my... Hold up. Hold! Man, I remember Heroes of the Storm. I used to play that like daily. But since like a few months ago, they stopped doing updates for the game. It has been given the same treatment as StarCraft, where the servers are still running, but there is no new stuff to the game. You enjoyed doing the trial by fire. I guess. No, that's not. I can't believe I fell there. Glad you quit it. Quit what? Yu-Gi-Oh? It's only gotten worse. Actually, was it yesterday or today? One of the two. They added Sprite to Master Duel for the anniversary of Master. Was it the anniversary of Master Duel? I don't know. It was some sort of anniversary thing. And they added more meta. Yeah, you're gonna build Sprite. Oh, please. Looks fun. Please. Please don't ever play it against me, please. I'm going to lose my mind. Don't worry, we're still making my dolce and salad. I'm working on building Resonator right now. Because if it's one thing, it's fire and dragons. Especially fire dragons. And also I may or may not have lost to someone using Resonator. Yeah, but I'm gonna do that. Then after that, I don't know. Maybe I'll buy more real cardboard. Stop mashing the inputs. I can't. Well, I can, but I don't. It's not going too well for me. Oh, come on! But I'm... I still can't do it. I know you keep telling me to stop mashing, but so far it hasn't helped. Because I want the move to happen when I want it to happen. And when it doesn't happen, I'll try it, I'll spam it until it works. My brain is hardwired that way. The spamming doesn't help, I know. I know that this is not that kind of game. Yeah, stop mashing. Easier said than done. I'm gonna hammer it in until you stop. Yeah, you can keep screaming at me. And I'm gonna keep getting mad whenever you say it. And one day maybe it will work. That's not what I wanted to do! Yep, this is how we're spending Valentine's. Being angry. I remember I did it once. I've done it once and I've done this like... Or maybe twice actually, because I went through the combo 2 times. And it only gets worse from here. That one's fine. Wanna start mashing? If you wanna start mashing, mashing later in the motion. Okay, I successfully did it, but I missed. Why did I miss? I don't know. Quarter circle and half circles are hard with keyboard and even hitbox. I guess it doesn't help when I guess it would help if you were left-handed, because you'd have more dexterity on that side, making it easier to do the motions. Man, I don't know why I'm thinking that, but I'm just making up excuses. Oh, no, that's not the. Why is there different ones in the air? That's not. But I d- Sorry if this is not the most entertaining thing in the world. That is all. I will do this. Eventually. And sometimes the heavy doesn't, the forward heavy doesn't go. Let's do an advanced combo trial? No. Skip this one? No. If you have to come back later. No. Ah! Game! I did the thing! Why no hit? I did the thing. Negative penalty? Yeah, I know. I am very negative and I don't care. I think the second jump slash was too late. No, it was yellow when I hit this. When I hit the sweep. It appears as air tech. Oh. Oh no, you can still accidentally delay in making it not work. Yeah, I was late. And that's the wrong one. Hold up, let me... Where's the reset button? How do you... Can you not change that? Brother. Select button is always reset. You mean backspace? For keyboard, yes. Yeah. How did I do this the time I successfully did this? Mashing, obviously. I was just lucky. Gotta get Doji a controller. I have one, but I don't want to use it. I was not ready for that to hit. In a hitbox controller. I could use the switch, but I'm already learning on keyboard, so I would basically have to relearn everything on the controller, and I'm not ready for it. So fight box because they are cheaper. Fight box? I don't know the difference. Thank you, very cool. Oh, that's just... Is that just the generic name for it? Is that just the collective name for it? More shipping wise, Custodian wants to build it himself. I mean, it would be cheaper, but I am also very lazy. Problem is, it's so unnecessarily expensive. Like, why? Smashbox. Yeah, no, I prefer a Nintendo controller. Smash production update. Still on pace, we expect to send out Hitbox orders at the end of February. The orders are still live. Hitbox is way more. What is the cross-up? Why does it have more buttons? It has a stick and more buttons. Doesn't make sense. Why is there more buttons? Oh, those are... What? They are directions? But what? But why? For charge characters. Oh. Okay. Sure. Makes sense. Hitbox is way more. They're more expensive because the motherboard for the controller. It's always $150-ish. Makes sense if you played on Hitbox before. Well, when I was on... hold up, I don't wanna actually... Actually, hold up. Amazon might actually know my location. Amazon. Hold up. Amazon might actually know my location. No, it doesn't. It just says delivered to Sweden. Haha! So right now it's 95. I'm assuming this is the one. Universal Fighting Board. Wasn't there like a kit that I looked at? Yes! There was a kit with all the stuff. Is that a two-player controller? Huh. Okay. Sure. What? It is that your action hand will be on the same put, the same as the input as the direction instead of turning both hands for the input. It actually helps a lot. Makes sense. I mean, this is a pretty good deal, right? So confused with Amazon. Bruh! Never mind! They hate me! Santa cannot be shipped to your selected delivery location. Just Sweden! Dude! Wait, actually, hold up. Hold up. Wait. Hitbox cable. Chill. There we go. That is not what I asked for! It's running against nothing. That's a lot of buttons. What's the difference between this one? Doesn't matter because it doesn't ship anyway. Oh, it's wireless. Yeah, no. Need to buy some gamer finger buttons. Oh no. I just need to buy better hands, because mine doesn't seem to be able to be up to the task. I just have to buy the board right now, because there's only 2 left in stock. On the here? Or the, just the, that board. How large are these? Like how large are them? Is this worth it? Absolutely not. Well, we're gonna buy the PCB. Okay. Right. How large is this? Because it doesn't need to be this large. Hitbox is pretty big. Like, can you see, like, is there numbers on it somewhere? Where are the numbers, Mason? Oh, there. $40 cm times 40 centimeters. Hold on. Only 40 centimeters. That's like. Oh yeah, that's pretty big. See the problem, right? I don't. How high is it? How high was it? 4.9? Is that the height? I'm assuming. Because the largest one is the length. The second largest one should be the width. And the third one should be the height. Yes? 15 inches roughly? I don't know how inches work. I'm European. Ah. I mean, okay, hold up. Pictures. Is that the size of it? Like, how do people play with them? Do they put them on like your desk or like in your lap? How are you supposed to use them? Because if they're 5 centimeters, that's mostly lap. Building a slam. Oh, building. Never mind. I thought we sold those. Play with it in your lap because it's easier, but you see why people use it on a surface. I mean, I'm used to having the keyboard on a surface, like my desk, solid surface. And even when I use my controller, I have my hands rest on my desk while gaming. Unless I'm gaming on the Switch, which is on my TV over there. In which case, there is no place to rest the hands. Because of course you lean forward and that's not the point. The Switch controller is tiny in comparison to this. Hold on. Can't you just go to Amazon and hold up. Thank you. Okay. Ships to Sweden. $500. One left. Like why? Why would you do that, BRB? Okay. Like why would you feel the need to do that? Well, that was it. Oh, that wasn't it. That's just a... wait. There was a different search option. Hitbox arcade stick. Review 2.5? Do people not like this? There are 0 customer reviews and 3 customer ratings. Write reviews! I don't understand it. If you're gonna rate it, just write a review. Please. Oh, yes. Thank you for the review. Thank you. Oh, that's translated to English. Very good. I'm using Guilty Gear Strive on PC for about half a year, and I can use it without any problems. The buttons were replaced with quieter ones along the way, but there were no particular problems. Good point is, cheap if you're looking at for a leverless one, but it moves enough. The acrylic panel, iron housing, inner base, and buttons are all pretty, so it's pretty sturdy. That's not English. There was no particular problem even when carrying it in a suitcase. I don't understand the context of why you would need to move. Actually, hold up. No, I'm thinking of the wrong suitcase. What is it? Hold up, I'm gonna hold up. I need to Google suitcase. Okay, yeah, alright. I was thinking of a different bag. In that case, that's fine. The bad part, is that scalability is not so good. Don't know what that means. If you try to replace it with a quiet button, it's quite troublesome, such as removing the button foot and then removing the plastic rivet from the back. If you don't do that kind of remodeling or something, there's nothing particularly bad. I don't think I would be ever bothered to switch the buttons unless they're broken. Oh, wait, this is the fight box. Is that the one? This is probably the one you spoke of. It's not a box, it's a fight box. It's the same thing. Is that the wireless thing. Is this supposed to be wireless? But what if I want a wire? Okay, they have multiple. Great product, terrible customer service. I'm very disappointed with customer service on this item I bought. Couple weeks after purchasing this fight box, the directional buttons stopped working. I reached to customer service and received no response on correcting this matter. I really wanted to keep the fight box, but ended up having to return due to lack of customer service. Then you have to wait 30 days to get a refund. I won't be buying from this vendor again. So first back, hello. I guess that's the reason why this dude switched out the buttons. In that case, I don't know. See all reviews. Isn't it just the two? It's just the two. Great, cool. So what's happening? I'm looking at the funny controller for the funny fighting game, but they're expensive. I mean, look at this thing, right? $250. So I'm looking at this one. It's like half the price, but it has some issues. So maybe not. What would you want there for a bunch of buttons? Because it's optimal and probably easier. So you don't have to be all over all the other buttons. No, the amount of money. Oh, why would you want that amount of money for a bunch of buttons? I don't know. Apparently, the card used, like the funny card with all the that one. Apparently, that's somewhat expensive, which is like $90. Everything else is not that expensive. I don't know. Hold up. How much money does the dude have? A very good question. Give me memento. What's the manufacturer? Oh god. Yeah, that's a no-go. Nope. What's the manufacturer? Well, this box. Or fight box, whatever. This box. I don't know what they're called. But it says box in the corner, so I'm assuming that's the name. They sell them, or you could make your own by buying the components. But as you can see here, this item cannot be shipped to Sweden. That's great. That's cool. I need the cables. Is it this one that does not ship? Currently unavailable. Cool. Currently unavailable. Great. That one exists. Well, it's not something I really can buy right now. There's nothing I can really buy right now. Unless I buy the components, but I don't know. It doesn't do it the way I wanted to do it. Do the thing. Oh, back to this pain. I don't want to be here. I am suffering. But I want to be able to do this. I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun. You know what, Skullfire? You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Who is? No, where is it? There it is. You chill. Where's the name of this? Who's this? Silence. Can I be honest with you? I've seen worse. Why is the stream muted? Why is the stream so muted? What did you do? Okay, those eyes are a little cursed. I don't like that.
Yeah, well, I gave like 20 people diamonds.
Are you playing with people?
Yeah, like all the people I know that.
I also
That's a lovely
found
house.
an area and I can see what Skullfire means by crunchy robot mice. I
That's a
don't know
nice house.
if that is happening.
Usually when I play Stardew Valley, I can't be bothered fixing the house. That's a house. Okay, good for you. Okay, now I have now I have creeped on that. Now I know where the Skullfire's emotes comes from, and now everyone knows as well. You have been exposed. Frequently asked questions. I can't do it. What should I do? Let's play back and watch the sample together. No, that doesn't help. When should I input the command? Watch the red ball and the buttons in the middle of the screen very closely. The red ball represents the direction of the inputs and the buttons will light up when they should be pressed. If you can match the timing of the example, I'm certain you'll be able to execute the moves. Wait, what? It highlights the buttons in the center, which I need to push? Is that what needs to happen? Is that what that is? No, it doesn't. Isn't there supposed to be like one above it? How do you... How do you get that one? How do you... when you do the example, it shows the input for that. No, but isn't there supposed to be... There should be one above it, or isn't that just... Is that just when you're here? Oh, that's just... Oh, okay, that's just when you're here. Okay. I thought that was what they were talking about now. I can't do it. If you can't tell what's happening by simply watching the character, take a look at the virtual arcade stick for more help. Doesn't help. If you can measure timing of the example, no, I can't. Because I can't do the inputs. I can't remember long combos. It can be overwhelming to see a long combo at once and attempt to remember it. However, a very long combo is composed of a series of shorter combos. For example, any combo that transitions from a ground combo into an aerial combo, take a shot every time the tutorial says combo, will always be heavy on the ground portion. Focus on practicing that, and if you're comfortable, practice just the aerial portion, and then combine them. Trying to remember the entire combos at once can be very difficult. First, try analyzing the combo by breaking it into parts. That doesn't help because it starts in the air and ends in the air. How do I look at the screen? Well, how do you look at the screen? I can't run, you dash. How do I do special moves? You do the motion. How do I make a combo? You press the buttons. I can't block, go backward. Isn't there an easier way to play? No. I can't attack the opponent while they're attacking? Correct. What's a Roman cancel? A lot of buttons. I want to be stronger? Good luck. I won't lose to a computer anymore? Is that a fact? Or an opinion? What is going on with my character? Good question. Isn't there a way to turn the tide of battle? Yes, get good. Are there any tips and tricks? Get good. Can I change my controls? Yes. What is $? That's money. It's hard to hear? Raise the volume. Tired of fighting? Don't play the game. Want to learn more about the world? Google. Very cool. I've solved every question. I am the greatest. But since I answered all the questions, this should be easy, right? Apparently it wasn't. BRB. Okay, I need to be entertaining while doing. I feel like I need to provide some form of variety here, other than me losing my mind. So any people here watch anime? You know that stuff? That's funny. I'm watching the Gurren Lagann, or however you want to pronounce it, which is supposedly one of the greatest ones. And from what I've seen, music station special. I'm trying, man, but I don't always hit forward heavy. And when I do, I can't do the input in time. But yeah, I've been watching funny anime. I could not. I was told to watch. What's it called? What's the other one called? Evangelion, which apparently is the greatest anime of all time, according to a lot of people. I disagree. I couldn't finish it. Watched Death Note. I watched the super weird movie on Netflix, which was super weird, and I didn't like it. But that goes for like every Netflix adaptation, hence the meme. The live action movie? Yes, that one. It was terrible. I know. You should know better. I haven't gotten to watching it, also because I just couldn't be bothered. But I'm pretty sure I would enjoy it, because I did enjoy. One of my favorite anime was Code Geass. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's art. That's good stuff. You're talking about anime? Yes. Funny Japanese cartoons with pretty ladies. Anime. 'Cause that's what anime boils down to. Also, I very recently finished watching the last part of JoJo. So that's cool. Anyone here watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, or plan to watch it? In that case, I will not say anything. Prison School is funny. I could not finish it. But that was like 7 years ago. You don't watch anime other than some Pokemon? The Pokemon anime sucks. Except for the short animes, which does not include Ash. Every Pokemon anime that does not have Ash is good. Boxing anime? I've seen the name. I've seen the cover for it, but never gotten into it. That's the one where they box with like machine arms or something. I don't know what that means, Skullfire, but if you say so. That is a different one. Oh, okay. I know there was one that was like boxing and they had like robot, like exoskeleton things going along their arm. And some just had straight up robot arms. Fit with his name, so. I mean, if it rhymes, it has to be true. I want to talk about his regular bossing, not robot arms. In that case, I probably have no idea what you're talking about. I forgot the one I'm talking about. I don't. Well, since I'm thinking of something else, then it's. I don't even know the name of the one I'm thinking of then. That was way too late. The recently I've gotten into the bad habit of watching anime just to watch anime. So I've been slowly going through like the library of anime on Netflix. Not the greatest selection, but hey, I was bored. So far on Netflix, I've seen the second season of Beastars, because I remember watching it when it was relatively new. I watched Romantic Killer, which was not what I expected, but I watched it. I just realized the best TT is oh no, there's more. Then I watched well, I watched from earlier, but I've seen the 7 Deadly Sins. That one was okay. Of course, I've seen the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. I've seen all of it. That doesn't mean I love all the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, though, necessarily. But I have watched all of it, except the latest stuff, because that is a different Yu-Gi-Oh, and I kind of don't want to take part in that. The Rush duels is stupid. The only thing on Netflix you've been watching lately is Vox Machina and Invincible. You have Vox Machina and Invincible on Netflix? I don't. I do not. I had to watch that through less legal means. But we don't talk about that. But it must be nice. Use a VPN? I have one. Who do you who do you think? I thought they were on Netflix. No, they very well might be. But they don't exist for me. Because you know Netflix has that weird thing as where you can't show certain things in certain places, which is dumb. Original Netflix? Yeah, it's so dumb. Why do I watch Netflix? Well, that's the only thing I have on my phone. Although, if I ask, my parents have Netflix. They have the HBO Max or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called. It has Seymour. There's one more. Oh, there's one more. Not Disney Plus. Not that one. There was one more. They have like a collection of services to watch places. Viaplay. That's the one. Yes, thank you. Me? I have a VPN and a computer. So, yeah, that's the one we have. The Viaplay. Opinion on Netflix as of late, when they try to do the no sharing password thing, and then they just said no, actually we're not gonna do that anymore. Opinion on that? For me, I mean, I guess that could have killed Netflix. Yeah, because then no one would use the service. Exactly. Then no one would use it. Then they would lose the little money they have. And so you would just shooting yourself in the foot. Yeah, internet just bullied Netflix to regret. It's kind of sad, but they have some good stuff on Netflix. Also, I've had Netflix for a long time, so that's the one I use. But it's when I watch something that's not on Netflix, or just not in the region, I have a VPN. But mine does not work on Netflix. Doesn't work. It's not a free one. It's not a free one. But it's not the greatest one either. It's not a free VPN, but it's also not the greatest. But I guess the job done. It is the Avast. They have a VPN, and it's like, yeah, I already have your antivirus and anti-track and everything else, so might as well have the VPN. So I just use other websites to watch what I want to watch. No websites will be named for legal reasons. Get ExpressVPN or NordVPN? No, I'm scared of those. I've heard bad things about them. You should do the last 3 inputs of this combo until it connects. He doesn't wanna. What? You've only heard good of them? Well, of course, there's advertisement, and everyone does advertisement for it. But I don't know. I don't trust them. Although I do trust Avast, because I've had them ever since I had my own personal computer, which my first computer ever that I ever had was how long was that? Like 14 years? 15 years? Something like that. So just... What are the prices? I don't know, probably for the Avast? For the whole package. I think it's like it depends. It really depends. But I did get a deal on it because I'm using it for so long. I don't want to grab. I don't want to spin. I don't want to grab. I don't want to grab. I don't. I don't want to spin. So it doesn't grab. Well, it hits, but it's backwards. Can we have SR? No. After struggling, you have ordered the hitbox parts. Oh, must be nice. Actually, hold up. What? With the small sum of total of 200 euro. Eesh. I mean, still better, right? Still better. So how did you go about ordering like the actual box where you put put the wires and the stuff in? If we were to order a hitbox from America, I think it would cost 400, 500 euro. Yeah, shipping. Well, just build that yourself out of wood. Out of wood? Oh, I would be lazy and just 3D print it. If the 3D printer was working, which it isn't. You've seen wood before, but that is heavy. Like having a wooden hitbox, is it really that heavy? Is it? My friend's house. Oh, okay. Probably not gonna blaze and just do a bottom plate to reduce weight. Oh, you want to keep struggling with this combo trials, or fine? Yeah. What a heavy day. I agree, music. I agree. It is a very heavy day. No, go back. I want to switch music. I've not been scammed, did you just realize? What do you mean scammed? What's happening? We've not been scammed? That's good, but what's happening? Your points. Oh, okay. Not yet, not yet. Doji Chamber, that's the one. Alright, okay. Oh my god. Oh god.
Good luck. Slayer versus Six. Get ready.
Oh boy, this is not gonna end well, but here we go.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Oh, I feel delay. What's happening? There's noticeable delay. Yeah, now the game is even. Wait, I'm gonna check your internet. Okay. How do you taunt? That's not. No, that's not taunt. That is not taunt. Hold up. That is nope. How do you taunt? Isn't there a taunt button? M. I have no idea what you just said, but okay. Oh, that gives you. Oh, that gives you super. Oh no. Is it me? Is someone using my router? It might be my side. I don't know. I don't know if someone's downloading something on my router. Because yes, more people are using this one. So I just need to download something. Also, don't feel delay because you played in way worse netcode. Well, it's better now. But it was way worse when we started. Ooh, I definitely. Nope, that did not go well. No, get me out! Ah! I was too slow when eating. It was an intentional eat, but still a very bad eat.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
That has range to it. Let me out! Oh my sweet god, let me out! Or not, okay.
Duel. Keep on rocking.
But I did push buttons!
It's not over yet.
No, I wanted to. Gonna do the thing. Okie dokie. Oh god.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. It's not over yet.
I don't know what that did! I still don't know how to approach.
All or nothing.
And now half my health is gone. That's not the input I wanted to do. No, that's not what I want to do. No!
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Is it just me, or is the lady in the background sitting on nothing? And teleports behind you, nothing personal, kid.
Duel. All or nothing.
And oh,
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. Duel 2. Keep on rocking. It's not over yet. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
That's not the move I wanted to do!
Duel 2. Keep on rocking.
Now you're trying to style on me. Teleporting. I hate it. Cool. I'm having a great time. This is definitely not sarcasm.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. It's not over yet.
I'm hungry. Great. Great.
Duel 2. All or nothing.
And I'm way too late when I need to eat.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Dude, what? I don't like it when you teleport. And when I mean you, I mean the character.
Duel 2. Keep on rocking.
The player, I have nothing against you lot, but the character, I don't like. Stop teleporting.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
That's not. The hardest part about Sin confirming counter hits, but he's a character that does it really easily when there's because of his leap ability. I don't know when to leap. I don't know how the leap works, even though it's a quote-unquote safe jump. I don't know how it works. You jump. It's not necessarily about Sin. It's just me that not knowing how fighting game work. I mash too much. I mess up the inputs. I don't know how to approach. I don't know half of the other mechanics that have been shown to me, but doesn't matter. Oh, cool, great. I know that button because that gets me. That's an out.
on Rocky.
The longer you hold leap, no, that's not true. Just kill me.
Slayer, win, straight.
敗因それは君の若さだ。ああ、知りたいと。よろしい。新指導を学ぶのに年は不問だ。まずダンディズム。
I am contemplating existence. Give me a moment. Also a good game. You should know how the dude works by now. Hold forward. Yeah, don't worry about it. I am worrying about it. When I know what I'm doing wrong and I lose, that's fine. But when I lose and I don't know what I can do differently, that's upsetting. If you're not back to make the shorter jump. Oh, I know. I just don't see the point in doing that. When I get hit. It's not necessarily for you, Luab. This was evident when yesterday as well. I don't know when they drop on the ground and you have options. I don't know what my options are. I don't know how to approach, and when I do approach and try to do something, I get smacked in the face, and half my health is gone. Then you look up those options. Oh, I have. And you practice those options. Oh, I am. But you've seen how that goes. I spent almost an hour trying to do the jumping thing again. Well, of course you just started. I know, but it's very frustrating. It's so incredibly frustrating. Took you 250-ish hours to get basic with Venom, the one who plays the minigame. You will get kicked using those options till you use them. What? Oh, I can't read. Then get yourself self-kicked using those options till you use them. Let's invent them also kind of complex. I know trial by fire works because I've experienced it in like 1 or 2 games. But now that I think about it, most games that I am good or decent at, I've spent starting out not just doing whatever, and then after a while go to higher end level of computers. This has been with Smash, with Yu-Gi-Oh, with I don't know, Pokemon, Smash. And was it that because when I had it, Smash on my 3DS, I played. I was the only one who had it, so I can only play against CPU. Yeah, this is how you do it. That's kind of the problem with oldish games. They're kinda it's only trial by fire. But I don't feel like I'm learning anything when I don't understand what's wrong, other than just push the buttons. That's too vague. Sorry if I'm ranting, but it makes me feel better. Oh, ranting is good? Okay. Minutes, 6 minutes, 8 minutes. I doubt this will work, because it never does.
What's up, folks? Max here, and welcome back to another episode of
8
Real
years
Talk.
ago.
You might have noticed that these episodes come up pretty infrequently, as I'm kind of sparked by something that goes along fighting games in the community, and if there's something that needs talking about, I think that it'd be a great time to make a video, and now is never a better time. There's one specific question I get asked a lot, between YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, or even going to events and tournaments. I get this question, Max, how do you get good at fighting games? And we've actually covered this before in an episode.
That question will never get old. How to get good at fighting games. One of the top 10 questions science still can't answer. This one's kind of good. How to get started. And have a nice time. 5 months ago. Well, it's up to date.
For a long time, I'd look at fighting games and I'd say, that looks so cool.
It does.
But I don't think it's for me. I had done some casual button mashing, but I never dove into the deeper mechanics.
Casual
when
button
I saw
mashing?
the gulf
That's me.
between what I was able to do and what others were doing, I told myself there was no way I'd ever be able to get there. Then, a few years ago, I decided to try for real. Was it worth it? Yes. I can tell you without exaggeration that fighting games have brought me more joy than anything else I've put my gaming hours into. It's a distinct category of enjoyment
Ew.
unto itself,
Fortnite.
constructed from the greatest pleasures of gaming.
Yay,
The childlike
Zelda!
joy of hitting buttons and seeing cool shit happen. The slow burn tension of outmaneuvering an opponent in a strategy game.
StarCraft.
The Dark Souls satisfaction
Yay,
of
Dark
studying the
Souls!
boss's patterns and exploiting their weaknesses. It's meditative, it's rhythmic, it's
fighting games.
sports. It's therapeutic, it's communal. It's the closest you're ever going to come to feeling like Rocky or your favorite shonen protagonist. It's made me happier, and it's made my brain feel better. It is absolutely worth it. But it takes a lot of work, and looking at that from the outside can be overwhelming
23
and
minutes.
intimidating. This guide is for people who have been studying that water and thinking about jumping in. Hopefully, you can use this video as a gentle, supportive push into the pool. Here's my 10-step guide for getting into fighting games without losing your mind.
Step 1.
Oh,
Decide-
I've gone way past that point. I've already lost it. Like 2 streams ago. So you're way late. Step 1, best step. Decide you want to do it. Oh, I've already done that. I've already done this.
You want to do it.
This one's kind of obvious, but it's also essential. Your desire to get into fighting games is going to be the thing that fuels you through the hard stuff. If you're fighting game curious, but you're not sure if you're ready to take the dive, there is some other stuff you can do to gradually expose yourself.
Fuel? No, absolutely. I'm running on fumes. That's what I'm doing.
For starters, watch some matches.
Watch some matches. I've done that.
It's really exciting to see the top players just going nuts. Here are some of my favorites. Goichi vs Sonic Fox at EVO 2018 rules. It's like an unstoppable force versus an immovable object.
I'm playing them right now, thank you.
Goichi's defense is like an iron wall, but Sonic Fox's offense is just relentless. You know that Sonic Fox is going to do some work as soon as they get an opening, so every mix-up is just so tense. Lil Majin's whole EVO 2018 run was also great. Majin was an American player in a game that was historically dominated by Korean and Japanese players. So it's a combination of an underdog with the home field advantage. Plus he's playing a super fun character with big splashy moves. But it's not just about what the players are doing. Hearing the audience and commentators get excited and pop off for the big moments will help you figure out what's important and what to pay attention to.
And he's so scared of getting hit because he's got that V-trigger. No, it's gonna hit here into the critical arc. Textbook.
If you're in the mood to chill and watch some super thoughtful, accessible video essays about the underlying mechanics and philosophies of fighting games,
The only fighting game videos I've watched is like occasionally seen Coefficient play fighting games. It's been a while since I've seen them, but it's mostly been Lythero when he plays Dragon Ball, and that's pretty much it.
pop on Gerald Lee, aka Core A Gaming. My personal favorite is Why Button Mashing Doesn't Work. Also, follow some fighting game people on Twitter and Twitch and stuff. There's a lot of people doing really interesting streams and posting funny clips that are going to make you want to play. A lot of people doing really interesting streams and posting funny.
Okay, so the controller is pretty large. Good to know.
Clips that are going to make you want to play.
A little larger than I imagined.
His pubes his legs.
We hear the man's trying to deck you with the refrigerator. You thought it was, but he unplugged that shit off the wall. Let's get money.
There will be a lot of in-jokes and terminology you don't understand, but you'll pick it up soon enough through context clues. And if you need a helping hand, check out the infill.net fighting game glossary. They have explanations of all the jargon.
Step 2. Pick a game.
I've done that.
A frequently asked question among the fighting game curious is, what's a good fighting game for a new player? And the definitive answer,
probably not Guilty Gear Xrd,
is literally whichever game you're interested in. I'm so serious about this. You need to follow your heart. Look at gameplay trailers, watch some big
No,
matches.
never mind
Whichever
then.
game makes
Okay,
you
there it
feel
was-
the
there it
spark
was.
is the one that you should chase. That spark will be what fuels you when things get hard. I love martial arts cinema and pro wrestling, so for me, the game that grabbed my attention was Tekken. The pace of animation is a bit slower than the stuff in 2D fighters like Street Fighter or Guilty Gear, so it was kind of like watching a choreographed fight scene from the movies and wrestling I love. Before I understood mid-low mix-ups and frame data, I understood that King did a sick running powerbomb and I loved to see it. You gotta find your access point. You like anime? You like nasty gore? You like ponies? Get it. But while you're following your heart, you do need to pay attention to one annoying wrinkle. Because of the old COVID, you're mostly going to be playing online, and not all games have great net play. In games that use delay-based netcode, response times can be sluggish. The good news is that if you're new, you probably won't know what you're missing out on until you taste that crisp offline stuff. If you know that you're mostly going to be playing online, consider choosing a game with rollback netcode. Rollback is an ingenious net play solution that pretty much eliminates the sluggishness inherent to online fighting games. If you want a cool explainer on how it works, check out this video by Core A Gaming. Here are some games with pretty good netcode. If you're not sure if a game has rollback, just Google games with pretty
Them's fighting herds. A pony fighting game. That's actually a pretty good fighting game. Fighting herds. Okay. I'm not saying it's... I'm just surprised that it is a thing. I'm just...
pretty good netcode. If you're not sure if a game has rollback, just Google it, and you'll either find a bunch of blog posts like Punch Kicker adds rollback, or a bunch of Reddit threads like, how come Punch Kicker doesn't have rollback?
Step 3, gearing up.
Oh no.
Another common question is, what do I need to start playing fighting games?
A keyboard.
And the good news is, if you play other types of games, you're good to go. You need a console or a PC and a controller, and that's it.
I have both.
Also, a good internet connection. More
I have
on that
that.
later.
Most of the
You
time.
might think you need a big fancy fight stick, but there's really no direct correlation between performance and equipment. Lots of the best players in the world grew up using readily available console controllers and still absolutely kill with them. And the skills and knowledge you develop using one type of controller are totally transferable. There's just a short recalibration period where you need to develop some new muscle memory. That said, if you have the resources and the inclination, fight sticks can be a lot of fun. They're tactile and hefty, and they make good noises. So let's talk about them. Most of the sticks you'll find are ball-top square gate, meaning the joystick moves around in a square frame. It makes it easy to lock in important fighting game positions like down back. You can just physically feel it. Another less common configuration is bat-top K-lever. These ones don't have a gate, and they use a rubber grommet to return to the neutral position. The result is that they're a bit spongier, and you gotta be more precise with your inputs. Unless you're planning to go all in on Tekken or you grew up on these, I'd steer clear for now. Finally, hitbox-style controllers replace the joystick with more arcade buttons. They take some getting used to, but they allow for extremely precise inputs. But maybe the biggest benefit is that they're pretty damn ergonomic. Cranking on a fight stick can stress out your shoulders and fingers. My elderly thumbs don't have what it takes to mash on a D-pad anymore. A hitbox is comfy, and it lets you nail your inputs without straining. Most controllers work with PC and one type of console. If you ever plan on attending a local event, I'd suggest going for a controller that will work with the PS4. That's what they're going to be using there. Tuning your control setup
keyboard
is
work
fun,
with
and it can become
PS4?
a hobby of its own. But the biggest
think they
message I
do.
want to give you is do not gear gate yourself. Don't put an artificial boundary between you and the thing you want to do.
Oh, don't worry, I
You're just
haven't.
denying yourself the pleasure of playing and getting better. But let's talk about a real boundary.
Okay.
Step 4, pipe check.
Oh god.
If your connection to your opponent is not steady, you're simply not going to have a nice time playing with each other. You'll be more likely to biff your execution, but more importantly, it'll just be sluggish and jittery. So most of the online fighting game community adhere religiously to the Ethernet cable, because direct wiring takes a big failure point out of the networking pipeline. The anti-Wi-Fi sentiment online is severe enough that it will affect your experience. Lots of games have Wi-Fi indicators, and opponents are less likely to accept a match with you if they're worried that you'll have a dodgy connection. That means you should get wired up. When I had roommates, I would run cable down my hallway when I was playing and then coil it up when I was done, so our common spaces weren't a constant tripping hazard. This might involve some negotiation and compromise, but it's absolutely worth it.
Step 5. Choose your fighter.
I've done that.
So, who are some good characters for new fighting game players? The answer, regardless of the game, is whoever you think looks cool.
Yeah.
Once again, your
That's what I
enthusiasm is
did.
going to be the emotional well from which you draw the motivation to grind out combos and do the difficult work of learning. And you don't always have to pick the Ryu of the game to learn the fundamentals. For example, when I started Tekken 7, I played King, because I liked that he was a huge kitty cat man who did all my favorite wrestling moves. He's a great character, but he also has a big, bloated moveset that he's picked up over decades of Tekken
my
games.
God.
He's got some complicated inputs, and as a grappler, he approaches combat differently from most of the roster. But I liked him. I liked the way his moves
More
looked.
than
I liked his vibe,
150.
so I had the motivation to put in the work. Later, when I picked up Guilty Gear Strive, I went with Soul Bad Guy, because he's kind of the Ryu of that game, and he was really strong at the time. I thought that having a high-tier character who exemplified the fundamentals of that series would help me learn, so I tried for a while. And then I fell off, and told myself maybe Guilty Gear wasn't for me. A few months later, I came back and I tried the character who I really wanted to play all along, and it all clicked. I loved looking at my little guy, I loved his gigantic hands and his booty drop, and I love busting. So I was motivated to play and learn. Don't let tier lists or meta discussions dissuade you early on. Pick who you think looks cool.
Yeah, I've done that.
I literally cannot
You don't
say
need to
this
tell
enough.
me.
Step 6. Learn how to play.
Now this is where I'm stuck. As far as I know, most of the time you need like 20 of them.
Once you've
Good.
selected your little guy, hop into training mode and start hitting buttons. See what they do. See how it feels. Some games like Guilty Gear Strive and Mortal Kombat have decent tutorials that explain fighting game fundamentals and include challenges to test your knowledge. Any fighting game worth playing will also have a full command list in the start menu. If you like what you're feeling, hop onto YouTube and search for some character guides.
Do people play that?
This is a really cool thing about fighting games. They are complicated.
People play that still?
There are hurdles to overcome, but that complexity is also what makes them so satisfying and fun to play. And people want other people to share in that fun, so they'll put in hours and hours and hours of work to make wonderful guides. Like and subscribe.
It's alive after the patch, but now
Character
it's dead
guides
again.
are great.
Ah.
Looking at your move list in a game is helpful, but it doesn't instruct you on the overall strategy for that character.
Alright.
A good guide will highlight the most important tools your character has and how to use those tools to win. When you watch a guide, don't expect to internalize everything all at once. That's a ton of information and it's just not realistic. I've watched the same guides over and over again over the course of weeks, months, and even years. Every time I rewatch, I'll notice the things that I've learned and incorporated into my play, and I'll make note of the things that I still need to do. In terms of written resources, that's going to depend on the game you're playing. Guilty Gear and other ArcSys games have comprehensive guides on dustloop.com. A lot of Tekken info is in Google spreadsheets that get passed around on Reddit. Figuring out where your game lives online is just a matter of Googling. As you watch and read, hop into training mode and work on a few bread and butter combos. Don't worry about optimizing yet. You need to develop your muscle memory to the point where you can hit your combos at all. A few days after I picked up Tekken, I got on Twitter and posted a video of me hitting King's most basic, unoptimized combo. I did it, I might have said, and a passing commenter might have asked, did what? This will be a pattern that repeats over your time in fighting games. You're going to put a lot of effort into mastering things that to outsiders appear inconsequential and to experts insignificant. But that doesn't mean it's not an accomplishment. Good job. But nailing combos only accounts for a tiny, tiny percentage of what goes into playing a match. And the only way to start figuring that out is to fight.
Step 7. Fight. A human.
Yeah.
Sitting here on this screen for the first time can be scary. I mean,
Oh,
maybe
it
not for
is.
you. Maybe you're some sort of real fucking cool guy.
I
but
am
for
not.
me, not knowing what would happen when I hit that matchmake button was nerve-wracking.
I agree.
Another real human being is about to see you fumble around with your buttons and drop your combos and forget to block in real time.
Oh, I can't
But it's
block most of the
okay.
time.
It'll be fine. As intimidating as that human-to-human connection is, it's also absolutely core to the joy of fighting games.
Joy?
Now, I'm not saying there's no value to fighting the CPU. It is a good way to keep learning your own character's moveset and develop muscle memory. It can also help you familiarize yourself with the capabilities of other characters. You can learn that Sagat has this big kick and this uppercut and, whoa, 2 different fireballs. But once you've mentally logged that stuff, there's not much more it can do to prepare you for fighting a real person. Despite advances in fighting game AI, the CPU won't string those moves together like a human opponent, and fighting
sure
a
about
robot
that?
is just not as fun. So take a deep breath, set your expectations low, and hit that matchmaking button. Or one of those matchmaking buttons. Most fighting games are going to have a couple of options, so let's go over those. Ranked matchmaking tracks your performance and skill using a bunch of different metrics, then attempts to match you against
Street
opponents
Fighter
with the
6
same
CPU is
skill
kinda
level. Usually
trash.
there's some sort of meta progression here, as you earn new titles or badges, or in the case of Strive, literally move towards the top of a tower. The obvious pro here is that as a new player, you should be paired up with other new players, so you'll actually have a chance of winning, and winning feels good.
Yes.
The con is that even when you're fighting for fake online points, that sense that you're being evaluated changes everything. Getting bumped down a level after a losing streak can be you're being evaluated changes everything. Getting bumped down a level after a losing
Is that Tekken lore?
That sense that you're being evaluated changes everything. Getting bumped down a level after a losing streak can be really demoralizing. It also changes the behavior of your opponents.
Sorry, I got
Still haven't
sidetracked.
transcended humanity, huh? You lack discipline.
Separating your self-worth from your performance can be tough, and it makes some people act really silly. It can cause people to get obsessive about their win rates. They might duck you in matchmaking if you play a character that they have a hard time against. They might bail out of a set the moment they lose. They might send you nasty messages. Quick tip on this if you're worried about getting shit from toxic players, lock down your message settings ahead of time. Now I know I just listed a
don't worry,
lot
I
of
don't
cons
care.
that make ranked sound like shit, but it's actually fine.
I've played Overwatch.
The other option is unranked. Here, the matchmaking will just stick you with another player. Any other player. Or you'll meet up in some sort of virtual arcade setting. Unlike ranked play, there's no digital clout on the line, so people are much more likely to play long sets. That's a good thing. In fighting games, even at the highest level of play, there's always an adjustment period between opponents. Pro players have the knowledge and experience to tune up quickly, but for beginners it takes longer. Let's say your opponent is using a technique that keeps blowing you up. You might not have time to run to a website and look up the frame data, but in a long set, you do have more opportunities to rummage through your toolkit and try to find something that'll
understand
solve
that.
your problem. And if you find a solution, you have the chance to test it out repeatedly and start burning it into your muscle memory. The most obvious downside to
think I'll
unranked
remember?
matchmaking is that you might get paired
think
up
my
with
muscles
somebody
will
who's
remember?
way
I'm
better
mashing.
than you. But that's not really a downside in my opinion. Losing 20 matches to a very experienced player is a great way to learn. You learn which of your reliable strategies aren't really viable against better players.
I don't
and
have
you
any
get to see the
strategies.
strength of good fundamentals. And you'll see something that you are very unlikely to see in the beginner ranks. The power of not pressing buttons. When I started playing
But I wanna
unranked
press
Tekken,
buttons.
I'd fight opponents who felt like absolute brick walls. They would just block punish, and whiff punish. Every loss was the result of me overextending and using unsafe options. So I tried to emulate their style, and gradually I got better. I still love hitting buttons though. Anyways, both
I love
ranked
hitting
and
buttons.
unranked are valuable. If you stop having fun with one, try the other for a bit. And on the topic of having fun,
Stepping. Struggle.
Oh no, that's part of the steps. Cool. Oh, the part is even called losing. Oh, great.
You lose.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
at the end of a fighting game match, you win or you lose. There's no teammates to blame for not pulling their weight. There's no XP meter sliding up to reward you for your participation. You will, beyond a shadow of a doubt, lose a lot. Self-doubt and frustration can feel overwhelming when you're in the thick of it.
I can relate to that.
But it is all a part of the process of getting better.
I hate it.
So here are a few tips for getting through it. Separate your self-worth from your performance. Okay, I know this is kind of like saying stop being mentally ill, but it still needs to be said. You are not your win-loss ratio.
Oh, I know.
Getting demoted doesn't mean you suck as a person, even if it feels that way. And if you start feeling that way, it's time to take a damn break. Taking a break doesn't just let you cool off, it makes you better. When your hands are off the joystick and you're doing something else, your brain keeps gently churning on those situations, looking for the solutions that you couldn't find in the heat of the moment. Your body is rewiring neuron pathways to make your execution smoother and better.
You should not be
Playing
thinking
fighting
of
games
fighting games
feels a
during
bit
an
more
operation.
like a traditional skill-based hobby like
But I
playing guitar.
understand.
There's a base level of effort and self-direction. You need to get enjoyment out of it. That means that you won't always have the mental energy to do it. And that's okay, don't force it. A break from fighting games can be a couple hours or a couple months. The games will still be there when you get back, and your body will remember what to do.
No, it
Watch
won't.
replays. God, this one is so hard. It's like hearing your voice in a recording or seeing yourself on video. Do I really do that?
Yes.
You do, but it's so valuable and you can't neglect it. Most fighting games keep a log of your most recent matches with the ability to play them
I've
back.
seen.
You should take advantage of that. Seeing yourself play can help you recognize habits that you want to correct. It can also help you appreciate what you do well and what you want to do more of. And when you're feeling really brave, take the next step. Show your gameplay to someone else and ask them for tips.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
before you
Show
can
my
do that,
gameplay to someone
first
else.
you need
Ha 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 ha.
Community and competition.
This can be one of the greatest joys of fighting games. The fighting game community is the name of the collective, but it's not monolithic. There are hundreds or thousands of Discord communities out there for fighting games. Some are game specific, some are character specific, some are geared towards certain demographics and skill levels. Do some Googling and ask around on Twitter until you find a place that feels good for you. Whether it's folks you meet through these communities or your own network of friends, playing fighting games against someone you know is so
Gotta go
good.
sleep. Good night, Skullfire.
For me, knowing who's on the other side of the connection completely obliterates the frustration and antagonism that I can feel playing against random online opponents. Partially because it's just more humanizing when you know that person, but also because you can ask questions and chat. If you're in a good community, your opponent isn't going to keep any secrets. Because people who have decided that they want to get good at fighting games have signed an unspoken contract of mutual self-improvement. Iron sharpens iron. Fighting stronger opponents makes you stronger. So a good sparring partner will explain exactly how and why they're winning. Until it's time to compete.
Very well then. Far be it from me to turn down a challenge. And for a fellow pugilist.
Through your community or just by being online, you might come across some online tournaments, and you should sign up for them.
I will not.
Tournaments are really cool. They offer you the chance to do a lot of things that you won't get in your casual play. First of all, it's one of the few times you and your buddies will step into that magic circle of competition, mutually and temporarily agreeing to set aside the helpful hints and just going all out, seeing who will win. If you're used to mostly playing friendlies, it's fun to try out a different vibe. The other useful thing is that it's fucking scary.
Absolutely.
At first. The first few times I did online tournaments, I literally got shaky and sweaty. I forgot my combos and I mashed buttons. But each time I did it, it got easier. And once you've played under pressure, you'll be better in casual settings. Random matchmaking doesn't get my heart rate up like it used to. Finally, a lot of tournaments are streamed on Twitch, which means you might get a chance to rewatch the VOD and hear someone commentate your match. Like a lot of parts of the fighting game process, this can make you feel vulnerable. But a good commentator will put into clear terms what's going on.
Why are they tiny?
And that can be an incredible learning tool.
They've proven they're pretty good at fighting out of the corner. Already, Doubleman now back thrown into the corner.
So
Again,
stressful.
huge life deficit, but the other way around. Gets hit by the stomps.
I know that's
No, but
stressful.
drops it at the target combo.
Because I've been in Smash tournaments.
One of the many wonderful and intimidating things about fighting games is that there's no prescribed end goal for your participation. There's no final boss or endgame treadmill. Even the best
Destiny!
player in the world is
That
only the
game's
best
terrible.
until someone surpasses them. No matter where
play
you are in
Destiny.
your journey, in some sense, you're still at the beginning. That means you won't always know the next step forward, but it also means you're never falling behind. And as long as you're on that path, learning and having fun, you're doing it right.
So according to this 23-minute video, I'm doing it the right way. Decide you want to do it. I've done that. Pick a game. Yup. Equipment. Nope. Connection. That's good. Do your fighter. Yeah, I've done the practice things. Learn how to play. I'm working on that. Fight. That's what I'm doing. Losing. I've done that. Wait, where's the... Oh yeah, the losing. The struggle.
You lose.
Struggle.
So from what I understand it, from what I understand it, I'm doing it the right way. So I just keep going, I guess. Practice, that's it. Just learn more stuff. Not only is this trial by fire, I'm walking through the entire volcano.
Good luck.
I'm sure that makes sense.
Slayer versus Steve. Get ready to rock.
Well, we're gaming. It does help when you can talk to your opponent though. Sparring partners is good help. I think I need to watch my I would think I need to watch the like either the VOD or like replays or whatever. Oh, come on!
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. It's not over yet. Duel. Keep on rocking.
But I jumped! That's not what I wanted to do, but okay.
It's not over yet.
The most recent Sin guide. I don't know if guide will go through matches though. Yeah, because I haven't had the moment to breathe. Feel like you're playing more controlled now. That break was necessary.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's
Also, thank you.
It's not over yet.
I'll explain on why leap is important and how to use it.
Duel. Turn up the heat. It's not over yet. Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
What? That's not what I meant to do, but okay. I did not expect the teleport behind me when I was, you know, hugging the wall. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. So close. I guess it is reassuring when a lot of things say that your patience will be rewarded. Oh boy, that's not good.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
That's the first one I've gotten in a while, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh boy. No, that did not go well.
Turn up the heat. It's not over yet.
Oh, that did not go the way I expected it to go. Could only get the one. Okay, we'll do one more. One more, and that'll be all for today.
Let's rock. It's not over yet.
Oh, okay. Alright, okay. Goal anyway shouldn't be winning at this point, just getting combos off and such. That's what I'm trying. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I want to do, but okay. Okay, I got one. Okay. Okay.
Keep on rocking.
Whoa, what's happening with the internet? Not what I wanted to do. Unfortunate, but alright. Good games. I have to say, I do feel less angry losing now that well, I guess I've already been told this, but I guess I finally realized that your patience will eventually be rewarded. Could you just recommend a funny fighting game video? Of course. What? Popping off. Is he popping off or is he getting ready? Whoa, okay. Wait, what? What does it say? Oh. Okay. Sure. Wait. Isn't that the what's it called? Yamcha? When it's like dead in a crater. Yeah. Dragon Ball Fighters. Oh, makes sense. that a furry? Doing a dab. Oh, that's... Moving on. It's 17 minutes. The brilliant fighting game community too. Okay, alright, cool. I didn't recommend you watch it on stream. Nah, I didn't expect it to be 17 minutes. 18 minutes. It was good content. I will do just that. Terminating, yep. Okay, so I just had a minor existential crisis this stream. I just... Patience. Yeah, I just gotta have patience. And... do the buttons the way the buttons are meant to be pushed. That's not English. But, I do feel better after that video. The 20-minute one. Just say no to mashing the end. It's my mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me mash. Anyway, that's all for today. So thank you for joining me, thank you for watching. Hope you have fun, that's why we're here. Same time tomorrow. Join me for more suffering. Oh god. Oh god. Hopefully, one day, I will look back to this moment and think, ah, I was so sweet and innocent and so bad at fighting games. Hopefully that will be the case. But we know the plan. So now I wish you a good day, and I'll see you another time. Yes. Bye-bye.